Nirmala Sitharaman has made an outrageous statement which has been reported by Business Standard. One of her party colleagues, who is a spokesman of the BJP, has uploaded a conversation with her. In this, Nirmala Sitharaman makes some stunning claims. Let's take a look. Let's welcome back to Be Rich. Nirmala Sitharaman has told bank managers not to worry about the three C's. She says, don't worry about the Central Vigilance Commission, don't worry about the Central Bureau of Investigation, don't worry about the competitor and the auditor, controller and auditor general. Lend whatever you want. Money is free for you. Whatever happens, we will not blame you. This is ludicrous. This means that banks and crony capitalists can get together and loot public money. The BJP's friends have a history of taking money from public sectors and not paying back. The government, the gullible press, which is more intent on crawling before this authoritarian government, has never bothered to report it. Let me give you a list. There was a man called Y.S. Chowdhury who was in the Telugu Desam party. When Telugu Desam party had joined with BJP to form the government, Y.S. Chowdhury became a minister in the Modi government. When Naidu fell off with the BJP, the same gentleman took three Rajya Sabha MPs from TDP, defected and joined the BJP. What is less known is in 2015, he ran a group of companies called Sujana Group of Companies, which has defaulted several hundred crores to nationalized banks. Let's look at the next man, Subhash Chandra, a man who ran Z for a long time, who has now lost control of Z because he pledged his shares to borrow money for his infrastructure company and it has turned bad. He is involved with the Yes Bank fiasco. He has taken huge amounts of money from Yes Bank and has not paid for. There has been no talk of any action against him. He has also defaulted several hundred crores to nationalized banks. He has also got money from the Life Insurance Corporation. It is to be noted that he has to pay 92 crores to Franklin Templeton Mutual Fund. Third, there was a company, Shirdi Industries, where the current railway minister used to be a director till 2014 and then had the company had very close connections with his wife. It also took over a consulting company ran by the current railway minister and his wife. That company has defaulted 1,500 crores to SBI. The list goes on. The Sterling Biotech Group, led by Sandresas, was very close to Rakesh Asthana, a blue-eyed boy of the Home Minister and the Prime Minister, who was nominated to be the CBI director before it was shut down. There are several such lists doing round, where the friends of the BJP have got a lot of money from banks and have not repaid. Subhash Chandra took it one step further and took money from Franklin Templeton. Then there is a curious case of an industrialist who's now who's claiming bankruptcy and whom the London court has ordered to pay $717 million to Chinese banks. The man is Anil Ambani. He claims he is bankrupt and he cannot afford to pay it. This gentleman has borrowed heavily in Reliance Infrastructure from lot of public sector companies and his money is not paid back. His company Arcom is facing bankruptcy. In several questionable deals, a mutual fund company run by him through an AMC called Reliance Capital, now sold to a Japanese company, ran mutual funds which lent money as against non-convertible debentures of a company called Morgans. This company was run by three sisters who were daughters of the Yes Bank promoter. In exchange for taking these NCDs, he did them. Yes Bank gave him a loan of 17,000 crores, which he has not repaid. If and when the CBI, the CVC, and the CAG decides to investigate these cases, the nexus between the ruling party, public sector banks, and the mutual funds will be completely exposed. By asking CBI by asking public sector managers to lend without fear and favor. Another round of Pandora's box is being opened where public money will be given to the cronies of this government. Thank you for watching Be Rich. If you like this video, kindly turn on the bell notification and subscribe to my channel. There's a WhatsApp number given below, in which if you give your phone number, my team will contact you. If you wish to contact me directly, please send a mail to berichenglish@gmail.com.